What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You got the almighty DJ CJ Flash back with a brand new live episode of I Remember That Song. And here to tell you all about it is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jerry Dove.
CJ Flash, my friend, Dominus, Ominous, in the name of Prince. In the name of Prince, Dominus, Ominous.
You know, one day I feel like you're going to do this, and then you're going to start doing this. One day, I think it's coming. It's going to happen.
I don't like to, okay. All right. Act surprised. Just act surprised when I do it. How about that?
All right.
How you feeling, my man?
I'm absolutely fantastic. How you feeling?
I'm fantastic, but trying to get better.
Okay, I like that.
That's my mantra for 2022.
Yeah.
I'm fantastic, but I'm trying to get better.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I like
so
that. I'm gonna have to adopt that.
Okay, feel free to use that, but just remind everybody you heard it from me.
I will. You know, my man Jerry Dove said,
"There you go.
I'm fantastic.
Exactly like
I'm trying to get better. We're gonna work on that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got a great show tonight.
Yes.
Been doing a little warm up with my man over here tonight. And he's I can tell he's got some great stories. He gets us already. He gets us, which is important when you do our show. You got to get us.
Yes, you do.
Because we're the kind of let me bring everybody else in and see if they agree first. So let's bring the whole crew in, and then I'll say what I was about to say. There's Tracy Anderson. There's Big Russ. How you guys doing?
What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday.
Hey,
and to you as well. I was going to say that Keith Washington gets us, and it's important because we are the type of crew that if you get us, we're witty and we're clever. If you don't get us, we're a bunch of smart asses, So I'm glad that Keith understands.
Never categorized as a smart ass.
See, that was
smart.
That was kind of smart assy-ish right there. That was smart assy-ish right there. What?
Yes.
Smart assy-ish. Just a little. Okay. Tracy Anderson is the CEO of Plush Life Media, and she's holding it down for the ladies until our girl Ryan Nicole gets back from maternity leave. Tracy, how are you?
I am doing well. We have an amazingly handsome man that's coming on tonight, so I'm doing fabulous.
Thank you.
We're your brothers, but we'll take it. I think she was talking to me, Russ.
I'm trying to get it where I can, bro.
Okay. Russell Gatewood is one half.
No. You have to say extremely handsome man, Russell Gatewood.
I'll introduce him then.
Okay.
Coming up to the stage, you all, we have an extremely handsome man. His name is Big Russ.
That would be me.
I'll just take it from here.
Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome, Russell.
I'll just say Big Russ is the t-shirt guru. What's that shirt you got on tonight, brother?
Oh, tonight is Soul in the Horn. Right here. Right? Soul in the Horn.
What size is that?
What does that mean?
It shows all the cities that they've had their parties in.
Okay. I see Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, there's a bunch of them in there.
Los
I don't
Angeles.
know where Transesco is. Transcoso, I don't know where that one is.
I see Madeira, Fresno,
my man D. Prosper is running that out of Brooklyn.
Okay.
Out of Brooklyn, and it's a lot of fun. Soul in the Horn.
Nice.
All
now,
right.
who founded that? It's the DJ that founded that, right?
D. Prosper did, along with what is her name? Oh, can't remember her name right now.
Okay, well, if you
but
come
D.
back,
Prosper, he's a DJ too. He thinks he's a DJ.
All right, shout her out if you think those are.
I will shout her out when I do.
All right, we ready to get this thing going?
Were you gonna say hi to CJ? You already said hi.
All right, just say hi to CJ.
Yes.
Well, maybe we'll say hi to some of the people that are chiming in. We have people that are coming in to the chat.
Come on, right? And then we'll bring our guests on and get this thing cracking.
If that's okay. All right, you guys, welcome to all of our viewers. We see that you are viewing us from YouTube, from Facebook, from Twitch, and Twitter. We welcome you. We're so excited that you are here. Natasha Diggs is the person who started.
That is her name. Good call, Tracy. Natasha Diggs, yes.
So shout out to Natasha Diggs. But I want to make sure that we shout all of you guys out as you are coming in. Make sure that you are liking and inviting and sharing. And also make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel under IRTS show and drop your city in the comments so we can shout out your city. We're excited that you're here. And Jerry, back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And can I say one other thing too? When you're going on Facebook, put your name in there.
Yeah.
So it shows up in the comments other than just Facebook user.
Right.
Well,
because
some of them I
Facebook
can see some of
users-
them on my end. I see.
Yeah, I can see them on my phone, but I
I
can't
see
see them.
Jennifer
That's
Jones.
not see.
I see Michelle Gray out of North Kakalaka.
Mhm.
North Kakalaka's in the building. So I
Tell
do see some
them.
of them.
Okay, tell them to put their name in there so we can shout them out
There
and
you
put
go.
their name on here so they can be a
Well,
part of the show.
see, she has a bootleg computer, so there's no she has no
Not supposed to
C's
say
or
that. You're
K's
not
on her
supposed to say
keyboard,
that.
so she can't write out North
No
Kakalaka.
C's or
For one of
K's.
those
Okay.
throwback performers. Remember the
All right. Can
On
I
her Apple
please
PC.
can I have your attention, please?
All
All right. Tonight's show, we are very happy to welcome a man who's going to be at Yoshi's next Wednesday night, January 26th at 8 o'clock show. VIP seats are available. I'll tell you more about that later. We are bringing in to you a Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, actor, Bay Area and beyond. Say hello to Keith Washington.
Oh my God, we're so excited.
Hey,
What's
Keith.
happening?
Hello.
What's happening, everybody?
Hey.
brother.
I'm doing just fine, man. You good?
I'm glad to be a part of this show. This looks like it's gonna be a happy time.
Yes, that's what we
I just
try
got an
to
hour. I just got an hour.
So we good. You down in Vegas, I hear, right? Vegas
Yes,
area?
sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
What's it like living in Vegas?
It's cool for me. You know, I'm a born and raised. I'm a Detroit guy. You know, and I lived in LA for many years and all that fast movement. Right now, it's just chill for me, and I like Vegas. In fact, I used to own a home here many years ago, but you know, I bought a place here like 5 years ago and just kind of chill out. It's cool. I go to work and I fly back home, play a lot of golf, and just, you know, I got a studio in the house here, so I get a lot of stuff done. In LA, it's hard to get a lot of things done, man, because there's so much going on, you know.
Distractions. So I take it you don't go to the strip.
Strip clubs.
No. No. Wait,
Wait a minute. We just
is this thing
I thought he was setting me up. You know
No,
what I mean?
no.
So I was, I go to the store. Yeah, well, how many have you seen? Man.
I told you we're not that kind of show. I told
No,
you.
but you told me you got the witty personality, so I'm on my P's and Q's.
Oh man.
But no,
Damn, he handsome and funny too. I can't stand you, Keith.
hey man, I don't do.
Let me rephrase my question. Okay?
Please do so because I can reply. Okay.
Do you ever go to the MTM Grand or Caesar? Oh my goodness! Down on Las Vegas Strip, the street.
Yeah. Every
right.
night, not a lot, man. I guess the most I've been on the Strip is when Keith Sweat had a residency there.
Okay.
And he would feature me on the same show, like Keith, and we'd do
Okay.
a song together, which was cool. That was the most I've ever really been on the Strip living here. You know, I find that to be interesting, me living here. When I didn't live here, I couldn't wait to come to Vegas to the fights.
Right.
Now the fights is in my backyard. Now, if Floyd don't invite me or something like that, I just chill and watch it at home. I don't do the Strip that much, man.
I'm so glad
Especially
you
now,
that.
man. That COVID is going out there. The COVID owns the Strip. So,
Yeah.
All right, so Keith, I got to test you.
I thought you had a stripper name that we didn't know about or something.
You thought I had a stripper name? Dark Gable. Dark Gable.
Dark Gable. Hey, Doug, aka Dark Gable.
Whoa.
Hey Keith, I got to test you.
What, man? What?
I got to test you. All right.
I mean, you didn't tell me it was coming out the gate like this, dog.
I didn't.
You gotta
You
get the
did
ground
that.
running.
We didn't. I didn't. That was a throwaway question.
Hey, come on, man. Okay, it's all
Throwaway
good.
question. How you like
It's
living in
so-
Vegas? Always
I
great.
love
From
it.
Detroit.
Right.
From Detroit. Fago or Verner's?
Well, it depends on what side of town you're on.
Okay.
Fagos, and I got Fagos and Vernon. So what's your point?
See, that's the right question. That's the right answer right there. Fagos and Verner's. There you go. All right.
So
He's
for us
official.
who are not from
He's
Detroit,
official.
what is
You thought it was from like Flint, Michigan, or something like that? What you thought?
Yeah, I was trying to see if you were out for the outskirts,
Detroit.
like Oakland, Michigan, or something like that.
Oh, I understand. Or like Orange County. Okay.
Again, for those of us not from Michigan, what are you guys talking about?
Okay, so there's in the rest of the country we have soft drinks. In Detroit, we got pop. We got Faygo pop, and it comes in different flavors. And we also have Verner's ginger ale.
That's right.
That's all made right there in Detroit.
You're from Detroit, no?
I spent most of my summers in Detroit. My parents met there, so I claim it. I claim
So
it.
you've been to the clubs like Floods and all that stuff, huh?
I've been there. I had my first drink there.
Okay.
I had my first drink there.
Fuegos
I'm not
or
rocking a Mumford physical education sweatshirt, but I do claim Detroit.
Yeah, no question.
I was gonna ask about that club, Russell. Did you have a stripper name too?
Yes, I had many stories from that club. My cousins got me in when I was really young. I wasn't even supposed to be there. So,
Lord, today.
But I went to all the regular stuff too, like Belle Isle and all that stuff too.
Mm-hmm. You know they charging to get on there now.
I saw that.
Yeah, man.
They got their damn nerve.
Really. I mean, come on, really. You're right. Man, you're right.
All right. I'm going to.
It ain't like it's not like it's a bad.
Right.
It's not like it's like he said that like they got their nerves like that raggedy. You know what I mean? No.
It's not raggedy.
He wasn't saying it like that. It's just that I agree. All these years we've been going there free, and all of a sudden you want to tax us. You know what I mean?
It's a cool part of town. It's where everybody congregates on the weekends. It's cool. It's not like they're trying to charge like it's Six Flags Belle Isle or something.
Like you got some rides and all that stuff.
It's just Belle Isle. Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, y'all ready to talk about some music now? We good?
Sure.
Join our conversation.
I mean, I do want to shout some people out. We got Charles from Los Angeles. We have L. Clark from Atlanta. People are viewing from all around the country. And so we just want to shout you out. Make sure you share if you can. All right, Jerry. We're going to
wait. My sister's on there just reminded me. Hell, I lived in Detroit.
Reminded you?
I was a little kid.
Hold on, you forgot?
I was a little kid. I thought we lived in Mount Clemens. That's why I didn't say anything. But my sister's older than me. She remembers the Detroit. My first favorite baseball team was the Detroit Tigers.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now let's play some music. CJ Flash.
Yes, sir.
Let's get her going.
All right.
Predicting we will not last, 'cause our personalities often clash.
Yeah.
I would rather be left alone. Let us work it out on our own. And if it don't turn out like we thought, then we both can say that it was a fault. And we can go our separate ways, content with decisions we made. Lady, sometimes a person outgrows the love that they chose. Who felt to keep love you and there's a part of me.
All right. I thought CJ was gonna let that go for like 3 verses there. We good, bro.
I was wondering. I mean, he could have been a little better on that intro. He kind of, I don't know if the intro came in correct.
No, it came in correct. It was. I wanted to let the music build up because
my brother. See, you're a professional, man.
I wanted to ask you: was there any production influence from the Jimmy Jam Terry Lewis camp? That's why I let that play.
My man, I like that. That's a good question. You know, that song was produced by Laney Stewart, and his brother name is Tricky, which is a pretty decent producer out there today.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. We all sat in the studio and wrote it together, but I don't know. Everybody admired Jimmy and Terry, so if there's some type of music, you know, some kind of sonically sounding kind of thing like Jimmy and Terry, I know that was one of his mentors. I mean, he really loved their production as well, you know. Okay. So, I mean, I'll take that, you know. I'll take that with all flags, you know.
Great song, though, man.
Yeah,
great
definitely had that vibe to it. Yes.
But let me tell you something. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I was telling Flash. It's funny he says that because there was a song that you did with Shantae Moore that I thought they should have had you guys redo it on their new album.
Well, they had nothing to do with that.
No, I know they did. I know they didn't. But
I think they was only doing songs that they was a part of.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the songs in their catalog, and they,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You were going to make a point. You were going to elaborate. I think a second ago you were going to say something, Key. It'll come back. It'll come back.
Oh.
But no, but moving right along. Go ahead.
Okay, so do you have a particular memory about the recording of that song, working with them?
Oh no, he also did. Laney Stewart produced a song on the album called "Ready, Willing, and Able." That is a great story.
Mm-hmm.
And this was during the time when Charlie Wilson was going through his, you know, change of life and whatnot. You know, he's always been like my brother. And I remember one day Laney called Charlie to come in to sing background on Ready, Willing, and Able. This was during that time, and at that time Charlie was, you know, still figuring things out. But he came into the studio and was singing background, and I was so happy that Charlie was back there doing background on Ready, Willing, and Able. I'm like, wow, Charlie Wilson. But I guess he was running too much. Then he stopped. I'll never forget this. Charlie may not remember, but Charlie came to me and said, "Why come here?" He said, "Go get me some peppermint snap." And I was like, if that's going to help his voice, I'm going to drink me some damn peppermint snap, right? I mean, but I don't know if it worked out where he was on it or not, but I remember, and I think he is singing back on it, but I don't know if it was kept on it. I don't know, but, you know, that was a blessing just to have his whole presence in the studio, even if they didn't use the background part, you know, but I never forget that.
And I'm so excited to see how well he is doing now. He looks absolutely amazing. You know, it must be the peppermint snaps because both of you guys look absolutely amazing.
Charlie's an amazing person through his trials and tribulations, man. And I was back there during that time. I was a young kid because I used to travel with the Dramatics, and I used to be the voice in the back with the band if somebody's voice kind of was not so whatever. And then they would feature me in the middle of the show. I was about 17 years old. So I had an opportunity to travel with the Dramatics and be a part of that production and learn a lot from them. And I had an opportunity to meet Charlie Wilson back then. And wow, that's when they was on fire with the Gap Band. But I've been a friend of Charlie's. I should say an associate for many years, man. He's a great guy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Can I clarify one thing? Were you saying peppermint schnapps or peppermint snacks?
Man, don't put me out like that. I don't know.
No, I'm just asking.
It's a drink. You know what? I don't know. Right there you go. Schnapps. Because I don't drink like that. I don't know the peppermint schnapps. I know it tasted like peppermint. I did. I don't even lie. I'm telling you, I was like, whoa. If this got him singing like that, I'm getting me a little bottle, right? And at that time, I really didn't even drink, but I drank some peppermint snap. I realized it didn't affect me the way it would affect Charlie because when I had to work, I was like, man, I got to go home. I'm buzzed. You know, but at the end of the day, it was that drink right there. That one right there.
Is he teasing us because we said it kind of like...
I don't know. But you know, this is the kind of show it is. I'm just going with the flow. Whatever. I'm going with the flow.
I was just trying to clarify, man.
No, right. I know. That joint right there. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. CJ,
yes, sir. I got you covered. Don't worry about it.
I got myself together, yes, I do.
Yep.
Since I I fell in love that became in time fatal attraction. I made up my mind to make sure I keep my heart from this kind of lover. That's why I thought maybe I should just leave your love alone. It mattered that you love it night. Oh, it's just as unfair. A chance that you take, and this time I'm prepared.
What's that one, Keith? What's that one called?
And that's the one that Charlie Wilson, allegedly was doing background on. I don't know if it was on there. I don't know, but I know he was in there doing it.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
So I don't know if I hear his voice back there, but yeah, for whatever reason, but if he wasn't on it, but yeah, they had him in there.
Nice.
And he can
That's
sing, man. That brother can, man.
Ooh.
You talking about an anointing brother, man? That brother is amazing, man. He's amazing, bro.
And nobody really ever wants to come on after Charlie Wilson.
Oh no, they ain't had me yet. I mean, you know what? The truth of the matter is, Charlie and I worked together a few times. We did Shane Park in Detroit, and I opened up for him. And let me tell you something. That's a true hard act to follow. I mean, I got voice, and I know what to do with my voice, and he know what to do with his voice. I mean, Charlie is just—he's like the mecca of that game. He is Uncle Charlie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For many reasons, man. That brother's the epitome of greatness when it comes to singing and performing.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
Both of your rich tones together on the same song. If ever you guys do decide to do a collaboration, I will be the first one there cheering it on.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. You never know. You never know.
You're watching I Remember That Song. That's IRTS Live tonight. Our special guest is Mr. Keith Washington. You got your folks with you. I'm Jerry. There's Tracy. There's Russ. There's CJ Flash. Keith Washington is at Yoshi's next Wednesday, January 26th, as part of the Classic Soul Series 8 o'clock show. VIP meet and greet packages are available. For tickets and more info, visit yoshis.com. It's brought to you by Mark Elliott and the A-List Music Circle. There you go. Now, Keith, I know you also have done some acting. We're going to get to some more of your music, but you've also done some acting. You were telling me earlier that you were on General Hospital. And, believe it or not, Big Russ is a soap opera guy. I don't know if you did General Hospital. I did All My Children back in the day. But tell us about your time on General Hospital.
It was good. That was interesting because I never really considered, there's a lot, acting was not one of my bags where I just wanted to be an actor. I was always dedicated to music. But you know how this business is. And during that time, my manager, his name was Sherwin Bash, he passed away now, but he was pretty locked into the business. I mean, from Barbara Streisand and Lou Ross, everybody else. So he called me one day and said, Gloria Monty was at her hotel in New York and saw a video of mine and wants to have a meeting with me. That's simple as that. I mean, and I went to see, I think it's CBS or NBC, one of them, and my manager and I, we sat down and I'm thinking I'm like, well, what my script at? I need a script. I'm trying to be like, I need to rehearse. And she called me in there and she called Luke. Luke had just got back, which is Tony Garrett, Mac, and a couple Connor and all these other guys. And we just sat on a round table and was talking. And she looked at me and said, Keith, welcome to General Hospital. Wow. And I was like, well, where don't I? Wow. I mean, that just goes to show you power. My manager, Sherwin Bash, was power, and I mean, he had every celebrity that you could name, from Anita Baker to Steve Martin. He had them all. But so that's how I started on the show. And when she left, new heads came in, and at the time, somebody else came in, and I had a meeting with them, and we was trying to negotiate my whole schedule. But I was telling them, I sing and I can't do these. So we had to depart from the show. But it was a great show. I enjoyed it. I met great people, and it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, you were on at the height of it. If Luke and Laura were still there, you were on at the height.
Yeah, Luke had just came back.
Man.
He had just came back, man.
Everybody was watching it then.
Yeah, he just came back. And what the beauty behind it, because they had me in the Outback Club singing my whole album. Remember, the first album just came out. basically. So I mean, we were selling records through the roof. I mean, my fan base, I was getting mail like crazy, but it was beautiful because that's the way my manager postured that whole deal, you know, and which was a great marketing strategy.
That's fantastic.
Really kind of cutting edge because you know, we didn't have a lot of the social media and a lot of the things that we have now. So for you to have that much screen time, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. He's well connected, man. But so I enjoyed it. You know, at the time, I was going to the soap opera awards. I never knew there was a soap opera. I'm pretty sure it was one, but watching them being nominated, like I'm at the Oscars, I'm like, whoa, this is the show. You know, that's some beautiful people. You know, I'm like, this is interesting. You know, people getting up there like they receiving like, and this, you know what I mean. But it was beautiful, man. You know, I enjoyed it.
Good. There was one other thing that you did in your acting that, well, we got a clip. We're going to let everybody see this. Everybody's going to remember this as soon as it's.
Is this the one when I was naked in that movie?
Hey. Okay.
No, I just wanted to know because, you know, I did a
Well, you've got
No,
Tracy's
that
attention.
was the strip club.
That was a strip club. That's right.
That was the
Yeah,
strip
right.
club. That was
Sexy
the strip
Dex.
club.
Right.
Yeah,
Look at Tracy.
I'm just trying to pay close attention to what's going on
Ladies
right
and
now.
gentlemen, K-Dub, aka Dark Gable.
Dark Gable. Ladies, coming to the stage.
Dark Gable. Oh my God.
I hate to disappoint all the ladies, but that's not what we got. But you're still gonna like this. Go ahead, Flash.
Look at Tracy. Tracy got the trifocals on. She don't want to miss nothing.
Everybody can have your attention, please. I'd like to introduce an old friend of Gina's and a new friend of mine. Keith Washington.
Thank you. Y'all may not know this, but Gina and I used to sing together. We used to do a lot of great things together, too. Gina, I can't do this alone. Would you do this with me? And, you know, matter of fact, this is one of our favorite duets from the old days.
The closer I get to you, the more you make me see. By giving me all you got, your love has captured me. Yeah.
Sweeter and sweeter love grows, and heaven there that those who fool the tricks on time with a heart of love divine true love in a special way.
Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside I knew, baby,
The way you make me feel.
the closer I get.
Oh, baby, the more you make me see.
Me too.
Pulling closer, sweet as a gravity.
Martin Lawrence is a fool. Martin Lawrence is an absolute fool, man. How did you get through that scene, bro, without just breaking up, man? I can't even imagine.
I was in the moment, you know. I was in the moment doing what I had to do. I didn't want to be that guy that, okay, we gotta take it again. Take it again. Keith, come on, remember your damn life. I don't want to do that. I try to keep, but it was so much. I'm gonna move past this whole episode, but it was so much that went on before I did the show. I mean, when I tell you, if I told y'all this story, man, I mean, it was absolutely, it was interesting. You know, it was very interesting.
Tell that story.
I'm surprised. I'm totally surprised. I'm surprised that I even did the. I was surprised when I got the call. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
I mean, because it was. Martin and I are real cool now. That's my dude. We got much love and respect for each other. And I thank him and the rest of the team for allowing me the opportunity to show my acting skills and to be a part of the Martin Lawrence show. I'll leave it at that.
That was a very classy answer. I don't know that what all that meant.
But yo Keith, we can talk about this after the show, right? You can just tell us, right? After the show. after just us after the show.
That's like ain't nobody watching. I tell y'all nonsense. It's only the crew, right?
we won't be live. We won't be.
No, I understand. But no, it was very interesting, man. Because you know, he and I, you know, was in a little situation. I put it to you that way. We got in a little situation, and it was squashed, and we got nothing but love for each other, man.
Okay.
And once again, I thank you.
We'll leave it at that.
You had to let him know you was from Detroit City.
Yeah. Boy.
Okay.
You found out fast. and I found out fast too. I mean, Martin is no joke, man. He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, along with your acting, you also were on. I had my notes here. I had something else that you were on.
Well, did you loan Jerry that turtleneck from the props from Martin? That's cool how you did that. That was real cool. That's nice of you, man.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Because while you're playing, I just came in the house and I was like, I'm gonna put this turtleneck on, right? Yeah. And it was cream. Now just imagine if I would have had that on and dude it on.
I would have changed.
No, you didn't have to because it's the meeting of the minds. But you know what? Yeah. The thing is, when I saw you with that on, I was like, thank God.
Because then we would have had to have one of those who wore it better things. You know?
No. Yours look more expensive than mine. Mine's from Burlington's, okay?
Ain't nothing wrong with Burlington.
A leather shirt and he is fly. Come on.
He got a leather shirt from Burlington. Okay.
We see,
all right.
Sir. We see.
Hold on, this is made, man. This is made.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Like it has like these kind of sleeves, you know what I mean? It's kind of
whoa.
Is that a breakaway?
He said, was it a breakaway? No, I'm just saying no. It's just a different. It wasn't a lot of money though, but it was cool.
Okay. You know? All right. I keep saying this throughout the night, but let's get back to some music. How about this?
Okay, I'm a hush. Okay.
Y'all, honest to God, everybody that's watching, honest to God, you never met Keith Washington until tonight. That's what's great about this show. As that when people get it, it's like we all know each other. We're just having fun, man. It's just fun. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you jumping in there. So
it's comfortable, man. That's real comfortable.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Go ahead, Flash.
All right.
I'm so tired of the games and the playing around. I just wanna be in love. Be in love, oh baby. I'm so tired of the flirting and breaking many hearts. I wanna make it good. With you, I wanna start by saying I'm gonna make it good, and I'm gonna make it right. I wanna do it like it's supposed to be. Believe that. I'm gonna make it.
I just got to gather myself.
that was. I'm pretty sure you guys know that was written and produced by Gerald Levert. Mm-hmm. And that was Gerald. I think that was Gerald in the background with me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear that.
You know, so funny, man. I gotta show you this because I'm laughing at myself when I see your turtleneck. Right? I'm gonna say something. Back in the day, I had a turtleneck on this. Look, can you see this? A turtleneck.
B.R.E. Yes.
You see that?
Put a one shot, but give him a solo shot.
Okay, get a solo shot. Look, dog. I'm just looking.
Yes.
Wait, and remember this? Look, I got a turtleneck on here. Man, my goodness. I just realized I really like turtlenecks.
Oh my God. I love turtlenecks. Look at this comment here. I get Jared. Holy turtlenecks.
We're gonna have to change your stripper name, brother.
I know the turtleneck. That's crazy.
You see that comment there, Keith? You see that comment?
If I had glasses, I could see it. What did it say?
Holy turtlenecks, Batman.
Holy turtlenecks, Batman.
Oh my God!
Man said if I had glasses, they didn't have an optometrist on General Hospital.
You know what?
Hey, let me tell you something. No, let me tell you what's so funny. What's so funny? I just got back from Japan, right? And over there, I bought me some glasses. I bought the round glasses. I thought it was some fly stuff. I thought it was fly, right? And I got back to the States, and I had that. I had to leave. I had to go to New York. And from New York, I had to fly right back to LA to do General Hospital. So I'm going over my lines when we're doing the blocking. And when they start shooting, I had these damn glasses on that looked like Coke bottles. And I couldn't believe it, man. When that, you know what I mean? Because they was prescriptions. But they was thick, man. I was like, oh, hell no. Y'all not using it. And they use that thing too. I was like, oh, this is absolutely crazy. So, yes, I wear contacts. I just ain't got them in now. You know what I mean? I didn't know we was gonna have this much fun. Had I known, I would have came prepared. Because y'all are hilarious. I'm telling you, man. I'm loving this.
Well, when you come back, have your contacts on.
You say
I'm loving this.
I said when you come back, have your contacts.
He said you're gonna
on.
lend me his contacts. Okay.
Yes, I'll lend you one. Keep watching it here.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Jerry, we love you, Jerry, and your
I don't know what I don't know if he's complimenting me. I don't know what he's. I don't know.
No,
He got me give me noogies. I
understand.
don't know if Keith Washington's give me noogies or what he's doing.
I showed you the magazines. I love turtlenecks. I'm good. No, that's like, hey, y'all back. Look, I had a turtleneck on the Martin show. I mean, come on, you see 3 turtlenecks. I mean, I got a wardrobe full of them, bro. I mean, I do too. No jokes aside, bro. No jokes aside. I remember one guy. I was in Houston, Texas, man. Brother came to me and says, "Yo, man, you brought the turtlenecks back." I don't know if that was like a compliment because I did have a billboard in LA with a turtleneck on, and I'm like, when dude said that, I didn't know. I was like. He's like, yo, man, that's what you know, man. You know you're a fly dude, man. And you brought turtlenecks on. I got one. And I'm like, I don't know.
How can I feel, right?
I just basically said thank you. I said thank you.
But in your mind, you were like, how do
I was like, was he clowning me or something?
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? I ain't this.
But I love the turtleneck too. I got me several colors. I just, Anyway, too much talk about
turtlenecks. Right. Let's move on. Right.
On behalf of the brothers who have no necks, can we move on, please? I have no neck. Look at this. It's his head and shoulders. His head and shoulders. Right here.
Now that you mention it.
that baby don't have a neck.
That baby don't have
That's
no
terrible.
neck.
That's terrible, dude. I mean, not that you don't have a neck, but how they laughing at you. I mean, I like how you flipped it, though. You threw it out there. You know what I mean?
I got it. I embrace it. I embrace it, bro.
See, that's how I am, man. Listen, it's all good, man.
It's all good.
I'm really liking this show.
He is so confident. You see how he flashed those sleeves up there? He is confident. I'm with you.
He took you out the game with the sleeves, Russ. I'm sorry. I love you, but he took me down with the sleeves. Man.
I have nothing to say about those. His next.
You know what? Next he gonna call me a vampire, but it's okay.
He went with the sleeves one more to just.
That ain't no Nick Ashford, baby.
No,
Okay.
that is not Nick Ashford. That is Keith Washington.
That's crazy.
Those that are watching right now, if you believe that Keith Washington blew Russell out the water with the custom sleeves, type an emoji in the comment or something.
Oh, God.
Stop. Get out of here. I'm sorry.
Y'all are a mess, trust me.
Okay. All right, Flash. How about some more music?
I got you covered.
Yeah, that's the way out.
There's no easy way to explain how I feel for you. So I say with every emotion what falling in love can do to my romantic heart. You've held me through the rain. Take me in your arms. I give you control tenderly. Whisper to me, I know you need. Finally, for all the things that you want to be and what you do, I want the end of the day. I will faithfully come home to.
Woo! Shantae Moore.
That was
having a moment, Jerry. I'm over there having a moment.
Woo!
I'm trying to be professional, but anyway.
Shantae Moore.
Yeah, that's a good record. You know, she wrote that song too, man. I don't know if y'all know that, but
really,
she wrote it. In fact, yeah, she wrote that, and the same guy that did the two songs, "Ready, Willing, and Able," and "When You Love Somebody," Lady Store, he produced that. Yeah, man.
I didn't know that she wrote that.
And the next one, the other thing, the duet we did called "I Love You," Shanice Wilson wrote that.
Oh wow!
I love Shanice.
Yeah, that girl is awesome. Yeah.
She is such an amazing.
I just want you to know, I do wear shirts too. I do wear shirt ties. I mean, it's red. That was back in the day. Now, come on, that was back in the day. That was a real red too, man.
It was
good tomato red. Yes.
Yeah, my goodness,
and
man.
The big old, what was that? Diane Carroll padded shoulders you had. That was on.
Yeah, man. The designers brought that stuff in. At the time, that was going on, man. So
everybody don't have Russell Gaywood shoulders. You know what I mean?
But there was a time. See, he's clowning, but there was a time when this brother was on every trade magazine cover.
Yes, he
was. Every one.
Yeah.
He was on everything except the Jet Beauty of the Week. He was on everything.
Shout out to the Plush Records department.
He was on everywhere he turned. He was on cover because he was killing it.
You know, so funny. Keith Sweat always clown me because there's a billboard in Vegas out here, and the little guy with the shirt up with a bow tie on. And Keith be driving by there, and he'll call me. So, man, I didn't know you had a billboard on the strip, man. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, really? He said, yeah, man. You know, with your little bow tie, with your shirt off, one of those, little stripper guys. I was like, what? So we just clown each other. It was a joke. He got one out there, but no, it was a joke. So you mentioned that little centerfold piece. I just thought I'd just throw that.
And for the record, that's your third stripper mention for the night. So there is something that's going on.
No question. I have visited them. No question. I mean, some of the places, some of the nice gentlemen clubs have nice food.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Let's move on.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, before we move on, can I give a shout out to the Wings of Magic City? The Wings of Magic City. Okay, golf clap. All right, okay. All right, now we can move on. Okay.
So you've been to Mike's joint, yeah? No?
Yes, I have. That's the first place I went. They had an ATM that gave out dollar bills.
Yeah. I remember one time I forget what it was, but Puff shut it down. I mean, Puff and all, they shut it after the club was over. I mean, after that, they threw everybody, Puff shut it down, and we had a ball, man. It was all clean fun, man. But I mean, them brothers walking in with stacks like this, bro, with money, just kind of making it rain. I mean, but it was all fun, it was all good and fun.
I clearly was in the wrong industry. I was doing.
My cousin was trying to pick up the hundreds. My cousin was like, I was like, dude, he's like, man, it just fell by my feet, man.
I'm not mad at your cousin because I was in there. I was kicking it to the corner. I was kicking everything to the corner. Oh, look! Oh, my shoe needs to get tied. Oh my goodness!
Picking it up, man. You're right.
You're stuffing money in your sock.
Right, no question.
I have no comment on any of that. CJ, how about another song?
How about another song?
Sit back, relax your mind. Just let my love flow through you. 'Cause all this time My love is with you. Oh, and you'll never have to worry, 'cause I want to spend my life with you. You change my world, my dreams have come true. Something about you that I can't explain. Oh, yeah. And it's driving me crazy now. I'm singing, say something about the way you hold me, man.
Man, your producers knew how to make you sound even better, because all your songs are just like perfect sounds. That's a great sounding song.
Thanks, man. It was really good. I mean, Shanice did a good job because it was actually they converted it into a duet, you know. But you know, Lil Silas, that was running Silas Records at the time, who Shantae was signed to Lil. You know, at that time I just signed Quincy had just shut Quest down, and Warner Brothers wanted to sign me direct, and I wound up going with my friend Lil, which was a blessing because shortly after that, unseen occurrences after that, shortly after I signed with him, he passed away. So, you know, I was glad that I did that. You know, I was glad that that I
love Lil Silas. He has touched so many amazing careers. You know, he was the first industry exec that I met with when I was doing music publishing for Quincy, and he was just so gracious. He would always give me time, you know, to come and see whatever I had to play, and to know that you were signed to his label. That's amazing. But you know, in addition to what Jerry said, you know, just as we were watching the Martin clip, you did that a cappella, nothing. That was just raw talent. So
we didn't. She and I didn't even rehearse it. We just knew what parts we was going to do.
Yeah.
You know.
So that means a producer is very lucky to have such a professional come in, you know, who can deliver a one-take Jake, as they call it in the industry. Do you have a favorite producer that you work with?
Myself.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, those that I work with have been awesome, and you know, a part of my career being what it is, you know. But at the end of the day, a lot of my songs that I sing was written by me and co-produced by me, you know. So a lot of songs that you hear is from my life experiences too, from Kissing You, from, you know, all the other things that you've heard, even with the guys producing that I was writing the lyrics and myself, you know, and then the guy named Tony Haynes on a couple of things that you've heard. But nevertheless, I love what I do. I love what I do.
So what inspired Kissing You?
I'm sorry?
What inspired, or who inspired Kissing You?
Well, that's you know, every woman that I love, you know, but I was married at the time, but I did that record, but I was, the truth of the matter is I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know, we left Detroit, and at the time, the young lady I was dating, she was with the airlines, and she got a promotion, and I didn't know what the hell Charlotte, North Carolina was. In fact, when she told me we was in the studio, I thought she said Chicago. So I told her, I'll drive down there with you. Come to find out, we go to this little town called Charlotte. Was nothing there. And Charlotte brought me a lot of success. A young friend of mine named Rodney Shelton that lived there, he was a hotel piano bar guy. And he called me one day and said, Keith, I got these beautiful chords. You should come down. So I went and seen him on his lunch break. And I had a little production room in my house. He came by and we wrote it right there. And doing like, after I wrote the song, half of the song, I asked my wife, because she was pretty good writing letters and doing, you know, just asked her would she write the second half. And I was tired. When I woke up, she had wrote the second half on out. So she, big ups to Marsha Jenkins. She was very much an inspiration and creatively involved with that record.
Wow.
You know.
Oh, yes.
Now you said you got some new music out now. You're just finished up something?
Yeah, it's not out yet. Yeah, we got a great record coming, man. We're very excited about it. It's very today, but yet I haven't lost me. You know what I mean? A lot of people try to dumb down and do things to fit in, you know, what's going on, you know, but real music and give it an opportunity will prove itself. You know what I mean? Versus trying to trim in. And you know, when you look at Charlie, the stuff that Charlie's doing now is the stuff that he can do with the Gap Band today, because he hasn't changed who he is as an artist, you know, and his production, you know what I mean? His production is basically today, but yet it's, you know, you can hear that being the Gap Band. In other words, he didn't change himself for nobody. He stayed Charlie Wilson. He didn't try to get down with all that other new technical, you know. But it's cool for those that's doing that too.
So you're telling us there's no Migos, 16 bars from the Migos in the middle of your song?
No, but you know, I give homage to those guys that's doing that.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that's what they do. I mean, but understand something. See, there's levels to this shit. You know, I mean, you know, different levels and different avenues. I'm not trying to do a 16-year-old song. You know what I mean? Those for those guys that's in that vibe and that can relate to what's going on, and that's their generation. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the grown and sexy.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear the new stuff, man. I really can't.
I'll definitely let you. I'll send you something so you can check it out.
Please do.
Okay, beautiful. Keith Washington will be at Yoshi's. Speaking of support, y'all go out here in the Bay Area and check him out at Yoshi's next Wednesday, January 26th, 8 o'clock. VIP meet and greet packages are available. Tickets and information at yoshis.com. Brought to you by Mark Elliott and the A-List Music Circle. Yeah, there it is. Look at that poster right there. Okay, the class.
I don't know where in the hell they got that picture from. That picture.
The sleeves. It's the sleeves.
No, understand something. That was a promotional picture for Radio 1. Okay. That was on the side of the bus, and I don't know how they looked at my Facebook page. I don't know, but these promoters, man, I'm blocking all my stuff now. They just go get the ones that I sent them. But it's a cool picture. It's okay, you know.
You can't take a bad picture, sir. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, I don't like. I mean, that picture there, my sleeves rolled, but you know, because it looked like I was working in radio. You know, got my sleeves all rolled up. I wonder how these would have did.
Hands down and winner.
Wait, Tracy, can we see them sleeves up close on the solo shot again, please?
Do it again. Okay.
Wait, yeah, there, get this solo shot. Here we go.
Yes.
Boy.
Yes.
I am the vampire. I got skeleton heads on there, you know what I mean? So
nice.
I ain't into all that stuff. I just like the outfit, you know.
You can check him out in his next role in Blade 13.
That's right, Blade 13.
Listen, he is rock star.
Blackler.
Yep, you and Mahershala. Shout out to homeboy Mahershala.
Woo! That's crazy, man.
We just got a few more minutes with Keith Washington tonight, so you know the one song that we've been saving for a little while here. So, CJ Flash.
Do I have time for two?
Yeah. Play all my stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. In that case, never mind what I just said. Keep it rolling.
Let me play this one because it's going to spark a conversation. So,
okay. Let's go.
Oh, baby, please turn yourself around. Oh, baby, so I can love you good. Oh, baby, I'll make you feel so good. Oh, sugar, just like you want me to. Oh, baby, you sure love to ball. Oh, baby, you sure love to ball.
That's your Marvin Gaye thing. Now, did you end up doing a bunch of his songs or an album?
No, I did. I think that was on my third album. That was on the third album, I think, and that was produced by myself and Donnie Lyles. You know, and the interesting thing, when I did that song, I had no idea in the future I'll be playing Marvin Gaye. I never, you know, that was very interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I love that. That sounds really good.
But you know, that's a big song in Chicago. That's a stepping joint in Chicago. They skate to that record.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, now speaking of Marvin, remember this. My brother Marvin, Viola Gaye's My Brother Marvin. I remember seeing that at the Paramount Theater right here in the Oakland area a few years back.
Yep.
Tell us about your time with My Brother Marvin and just your feelings on Marvin Gaye. Because we love Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. That's cool. You know what's so interesting about that whole thing, man? I'm blessed to be put in that situation. First of all, it wasn't easy. You know, it wasn't easy one bit playing a person like Marvin Gaye, which was a complex individual. You know, and so it wasn't easy. So, you know, I did a lot of homework. You know, and there was a lot of people said I shouldn't do it. There was a lot of well-known celebrities telling me that I shouldn't do it. You know, he's too complex. But then when you tell me something that I can't do, you can rest assured it's gonna get done if I want to do it bad enough. So Viola Gaye, she requested me. She wanted me in it, and she thought I reminded her a lot of her brother naturally in a lot of ways. But it was a challenge, man. It was a challenge. It was definitely a challenge. I mean, he's no walk in the park. You know, his personality, you know, and the way he spoke. So it was great. It went out for a while, you know, and we was excited. It was a pleasure working with Ms. Lynn Whitfield and also Clifton Powell and John Terrell Cannon and Tony Grant. It was a pleasure working with these guys, man. And I'm just thankful to be a part of it. But it was tough. I mean, I did some things to embody Marvin, to understand where he was coming from, you know, when it comes down to just studying your craft, you know. But I realized that this man was incredible. He was a talent. He was gifted, and you know, let's face it, demons will be demons. You know what I mean? And they embodied his soul, and you know, one thing led to another, man. You know, but nevertheless, he was an amazing person, and I'm happy to know his family.
Yeah. Now I know that there was one technique that he was famous for that was very rare, and that was singing, I believe, while he was laying down.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any other techniques that you discovered in your research that he would do that were kind of unique to just him?
Not exactly. I mean, Marvin was a workaholic, you know, and it's interesting because his sister would let me hear songs that he's never released and stuff that he did on the 8-track, and you know, she wanted me to do the best and be the best that I could be, so she showed me everything. But there was nothing that I could say that really struck me where I can comment on as far as what he did, because he was a gifted man, and I mean, it wasn't like, it's not something I can talk about. I don't have that, but you know, him laying down singing. You know, back then it was like wow, but now you know, people singing upside down now. You know, just to show you how the talent rose greater. You know, but he's amazing, man. And it was challenging. When I say it was challenging, trust me, it was challenging. It's a challenge. You know,
Yeah,
I remember walking in there. I'm sorry, I remember.
No, go ahead, please.
I remember it was raining in Detroit one night, and they called me to come up there to pick up some CDs, some videos of Marvin. And it was Viola Gay, Barbara Cole, Angela Dunlap, film producer, and she was the director and writer, one of the writers of the play, and promoter guy. And they had me come up there in the rain. And because I was looking at him, talking to him when I left, they was like, yeah, you see, he's on drugs. He does drugs. He does rich drugs. I mean, he's not gonna be good for. I don't think so. Ziola and them, they called and told me. I said, "Are you serious?" First of all, I was sick. I came out in the rain, and some people gonna say that I was on drugs. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? You know, I'll receive that. I'll receive that in the sense of the hell with you all. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you my worth and what I'm about when I embody this person, and I do a damn good job. So those same people that said some things about me were the same people coming up to me saying, "Damn," you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, but it's just interesting when I flash back on certain things. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, and we had talked about this earlier, is that when I went to the show, I was probably in the third or fourth row. It's really close, and the dramatic scene when his father shot Marvin, you guys had the sound effects so loud with that gun, and I was so close to it, and it seemed like it was on my side of the stage. It scared the hell out of me, man. It was so dramatic. It was so dramatic and so powerful, and I loved Marvin so much. You guys, I guess I was just really into what you guys were doing. So I just want to give you just applaud you for because
thank you, bro.
It was
thank you, man. I mean, I give that to Clifton Powell too. I mean, you got to bring something to get something out of it. Cliff was pulling it out of everybody, like the scene with the mafia and the guy, and he's throwing me around. Every night I had to get thrown around until it got to the point my whole left side of me was kind of messed up every night after that.
Wow.
You know. But you know, you get into these characters, man, and you leave the stage aching. I was like, man, please, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
Wow.
And I'm glad you guys seen that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad you seen that we really put the work in, man.
Yeah. I was there too that night, that same night that Jerry was there, and I think for me, what I really got from it, because I had studied Marvin Gaye's story and read the books on him, the one Divided Soul, I read that. And when I saw you, I saw Marvin. I really saw Marvin. And what it did for me was it gave me a chance to release the grief that I had been holding on to all these years. I never really got a chance to grieve. I mean, because I didn't know Marvin or anything like that, but I knew him through his music. And when I saw you bring it to stage, it was like, I could just let it go now.
It was
that powerful.
You mentioned grieving. That was real tough for me too, because during the time we did the second one, which was the one you saw with Lynn Whitfield, my mother had just got murdered, and I never grieved, I would go to the funeral home and they had a private viewing for me and my mom, and because I'm a mama's boy. Now that she was everything, still everything to me to this day. She's with me, and so when the world kind of knew, a lot of people knew what was happening, with my family, and what happened to my mother, I would say. And when I first came out on stage, the first time when I saw Lynn come out and was in the hospital scene with all that white on, wrapped her head in a towel. So when I came, I didn't know what to expect, I knew the scene, but I didn't know she was going to have on. And they certainly didn't know that my mother had that on, And when I hit the stage and sold out crowd, I went over there and we talking to the actors. And, hey, Marvin, and I go to the bedside where Lynn's laying, and I look at her and I just freeze. I froze because I had a flashback of me standing over my mother with this outfit on, and I couldn't get a word out. And Lynn was crying, laying down. I could see the tears because she knew that that's what was happening to me. And as an actor, you got to pull through and you pull from things, and then I got to go downstage to talk to the audience about And I was so emotional, but the people knew that it was real, and we got a standing ovation that night. But I don't say that to say that that's what we was reaching for, but they felt the realness about what was happening in the play and what happened to me. Yeah. So it was a tough moment for me playing that every night, seeing her doing that. That was the first time I agreed.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that with us, man. That's really deep.
People don't understand what artists, have to balance when they're performing. They have real life things happening, in the background. And so that is really a testament to your professionalism and your ability to not only balance such a complex person like Marvin Gaye in that role, and then also balance the loss of your beautiful queen. So we salute you for that. Bravo for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Awkward turn.
No.
CJ, your microphone sounds amazing tonight, bro.
Oh, well, thank you, brother. Thank you. It's
really
autumn sunrise.
It's that register.
I need to get a setup over here.
Orlando, you like it?
I don't know. Again, Keith, I don't know what they're talking about.
Autumn sunrise. You don't know the line from Ghost?
From Ghost?
No, that went right over my head.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
Never. Jerry knows it.
And with that, Keith is out. Wait a minute, Keith. Hold on.
He got Ghost.
How about
Wait a minute. So we'll let him, as he is spinning and
he's changing into a turtleneck. I'm telling you.
Yes, as he is doing his costume change into the turtleneck. We want to encourage you guys. This is still a good time to share with your followers, because this is a great conversation with a amazing music veteran.
Yes.
So definitely share with your people, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That's right. And if you miss any of the show, you can see the replay about 5 minutes after we're done. See the same replay right from the beginning, right where you're watching it now. And it'll be up there all week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to find out what's going on with Mr. Washington. He's having some technical difficulties, but in the meantime, you guys really, I regret not seeing that performance live.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
I was going to pop in just for a second, and I ended up staying for the whole show.
Yeah.
I was standing on the side, standing in the wings.
Wow.
It was something to behold. There was and I really hope they could bring it back. It would be incredible to do again. But there was a scene in there where Marvin Gaye, Keith Washington, and David Ruffin's character got into it, and it was like I had never seen that before. I didn't know that they had a problem, and it was a problem on stage. I was like, uh-oh.
Wow.
what's about to happen here?
Right.
Yeah.
I expected the absolute worst. I thought it was going to be your hands too short to box with God meets beauty shop. I didn't know what to expect, and I was so impressed. So kudos to everybody.
Oh my God.
I love Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry is life.
my hands too short to box with God.
Hey man, we've all seen those plays that come and you're like, oh, whoa.
Don't you talk about that? That's one of our leading premier black plays out there, weren't they? One of the first.
That was a big play.
Arms too
I
short
just got to text from Keith. He's trying to get back in. He said the power went out over there for a quick second.
Oh,
he got to plug his sleeves back in.
The batteries ran out.
The batteries ran out in the sleeves. Give him a minute.
Oh.
He got those new Tesla sleeves.
The back sleeves.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. Let's do this. Why don't we
They play the commercial?
Let's do commercial.
Yeah.
Do commercial and give him time to get back in. So don't go anywhere.
Right.
Anybody, we'll be right back.
IRTS Live is I Remember That Song live. IRTS Live is music, plus conversation, plus education, plus fun. Join us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Watch the IRTS Live team talk about music from your favorite artists. And we've got celebrity guests too. Created and hosted by Jerry Dove and joined by a team of the industry's finest. Put IRTS Live in your favorites right now. And we'll see you next Tuesday at 7.
Are you uninsured? Lifelong Medical Care, the East Bay's largest community center health network, can help you enroll in health insurance purchased through Covered California with cost savings provided by the American Rescue Plan.
Lifelong now delivers services through 14 health centers, urgent care centers, 4 dental centers and 2 dental vans, 4 school-based clinics, 13 supportive housing sites, 5 street medicine teams, a partnership with the new LGBTQ Center in Oakland.
If you are uninsured, you may be eligible for financial help and tax credits if you purchase health insurance through Covered California. Call Lifelong Medical Care at 510-981-3250 or visit lifelongmedical.org.
IRTS Live is brought to you by United Players. It takes the hood to save the hood. Lifelong Medical Care, offering free vaccines for everyone 12 and over. Call Lifelong at 510-549-5454 or visit lifelongmedical.org. C-Dove HR Consulting Group, the human resources specialist, providing personalized service to building a better tomorrow. Enjoy the difference. This episode is powered by PlushLifeMedia.com. Let us remix your digital presence. Hey, we've got gear. Visit IRTSShow.com for coffee cups, caps, t-shirts, and just added IRTS Live mousepads. Founded by our own Ryan Nicole. Check out Haven, a cultural media production and distribution initiative for housing justice. Find out more at havenprojectoakland.com. Join DJs Big Russ and CJ Flash for the world-famous show live Fridays, noon to 4 Pacific. Catch them on the following social media platforms. And if you'd like to join us as a sponsor, please email us at info@irtsshow.com.
How you feeling?
I'm not feeling too hard.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, everybody. We have got everybody in the house. Keith is back with us. Pull us all up there, please, Miss Tracy, and we can give this man the proper thank you and everything like that. There you are. What happened, man? What happened?
You know what, man? I realized that I I didn't have my laptop plugged in. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, yo.
You run out of juice?
Yeah, I ran out of juice, man. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's all right. I appreciate your honesty. You could have blamed it on anything and anybody, but you know,
blame it on Russell. Just blame it on Russell.
Yeah, blame
it was Russ's fault, man. I told his ass.
Blame it on me. I blamed it on your sleeves, but you could blame it on me, bro.
You know what? That could have been a problem. They got caught up somewhere. That's what I was getting so long. I didn't even know the cord was blind blood. But you're right. The sleeves, man.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I got it. I'll take it.
I received it. No problem. One love.
This has been a lot of fun. So look, we got another song we got to play though.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Flash.
Thinking of you, that's all I seem to do. When you're not here, I long to hold you near. Baby, this time together we must spend. Holding you close, taking time to let you know. Tonight's the night we will share. Turn off the lights, come close to me. Tell me I'm all you ever need. Tell me it's not just a dream. And if it is, my heart believes that you are mine, and this is real. Loving you all through the night.
All right. So when you write a song, when you do a song like that, you in the studio, you say, yeah. Call a real estate agent. We're about to buy a big ass house with this song right here. Call him up.
That poor song went through so much hell, man. I mean, when I like I said, that was a song that was written in Charlotte with my ex-wife at the time. My ex-wife, current now, but she wrote that with me and one of my partners out of Charlotte. But I wound up getting with a production company. It was a small label distributed through A&M Records. And then it was crazy, man. So that record went through like hell. But when John McClain, I kept telling John, listen, I need to sign direct, man. And I was, I'm leaving. So they loved the song so much. Herb Albert, which owns the A&M Records at the time, he introduced me to my manager. My manager, Jews, man, no disrespect. I mean, they about business. He wound up getting me out of all that, and we wound up signing. What people don't know is when I left A&M Records in that production, that small label, we walked with Kissing You. What people don't know is my first deal was like $1 million deal with Elektra. My manager knew Bob Krasnow over there very well because my manager represented Anita Baker. And I signed over there, and we cut my whole record. And when one of the executive producers went to work, the A&R guy left to go work for Quincy. See, that's how I got with Quincy. Before he left, he said, well, let me finish the record with you, Keith, and I'll go over here. I don't want to. I said, man, go do what you got to do. We're going to be fine. A new guy came and replaced him that didn't have anything to do with the record. And Bob Krasnow, which is the guy over there, he let the guy hear it, and the guy said, you'll be lucky if you got your money back off that record. Come to find out, everybody over there said Bob did not let this guy go. So he wind up, Raul called from Quest Records, the guy who used to be with Elektra, called and checked on me. And they said, yeah, why? Quincy wants to buy the record? And he said, yeah, and everybody else wants that boy, right? He's hot. So, make a long story short, Elektra wind up dropping me even before the record was out. And Quincy wind up signing me. So it was a lot of crazy. And then when I was nominated for a Grammy, they just so happened to be sitting right in my area. So I'm in the men's room. And the lawyers come in and say, Keith, we told him that. And just so happened Bob Krasnow walks in. And he looks at me and says, Keith, first of all, congratulations for the Soul Train Award and for the Grammy nominee. And he said, but I guess that's what makes racehorses. I don't understand what he was saying, but I only said I said, listen, if that means that if that's something great, then thank you, I received that. Racehorses. I mean,
let's dissect that. What could he have meant by that?
And what did he mean in the restroom?
In the restroom,
because you know what? No, because
was he looking down? He said, "See, that's what makes racehorses racehorses."
No, it was a whole bunch of people in the men's because it was at the the Grammys, right? And that's the intermission thing, right? I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, it wasn't like I was like using the restroom and he was looking down, looking at her Keith. No, it wasn't none of that. I was actually probably combing my hair, you know what I mean? But he said that, so I was like, well, Bob, because I'm a straight shooter. I'm like, well, I don't know what the hell that means, but if it's a sign of greatness of me, then I receive that. As I was leaving, I said, wait, racehorse. Now they beat the shit out of racehorses to make them that's like some slavery shit. I don't know, but maybe, but I received it as something.
This is so many. It's going so many directions.
My point is, I received.
Oh, Key.
I received what he said in a positive way. I don't know what the hell was that. Listen. Okay. But
it all works in your favor. How about that?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was he said that's what make racehorses racehorses. I don't know if it was I don't know. I just took
I don't know what that means either. I don't know.
Maybe somebody I reflected on Muhammad Ali when Muhammad Ali said somebody said something like that to him. I saw that in an interview and he said it means that it was greatness and I'm nevertheless, moving right along.
Good enough for Ali, good enough for you, bro.
If I like it, you love it. If you love it, I like it.
When that record hit, man, you had every brother in the world going out to get that hairstyle, and they sold out everything that was at Oak Tree. They bought everything at Oak Tree.
Oak Tree, this dude.
You were doing it then, bro. It was crazy. That record was a
Oak
monster.
Tree, man. It's like, you found my shit in Oak Tree? That's good.
Right. This is custom. And Keith, the sleeves, man. He need another reminder.
Man, you need a man. You got to. Hold on, you can't handle the truth, my brother.
He can't get a backhand.
You cannot handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, my brother. This has been magnificent, guys.
Yeah, it really, really has. It really has. So one more time, Keith is going to be at Yoshi's as part of the Classic Soul Series next Wednesday, January 26th at 8 p.m. Yeah. VIP meet and greet packages are available, and of course, tickets are available. Probably not after this show, so you better even get them now because whatever was left, people gonna grab them up.
I want my VIP so I can say hi.
I've been waiting all night for him. I've been waiting all night for him to invite us to the show. So,
you all coming? I would love, man. Listen, I would love to see and meet and greet all you guys, man. I mean, you guys have been magnificent. This is one fast hour. This is over when it's just getting started to me, but it's all good. And thank you all for allowing me the opportunity to spend this much time chatting with you guys, man, about my career and other things, man. I appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure.
So when we come to Yoshi's and we come to that little backstage area, because you get a little tiny backstage, and we say Jerry and Russ and Trace and CJ, we out
I'm
here.
not coming.
You know what's so funny?
I'm allergic to sleeves. I can't come.
I promise you, I have them longer. They'll be longer.
I got a sleeve version. I can't make it.
And we're gonna have to get our turtleneck thing together too. I don't want
to. Hey, listen, but it's funny that clip that you showed on the Martin show.
Yeah,
we actually opened my show up with that.
Nice.
Yeah, what happens is like the DJ go up there and he say there's and that show, they show it and then people be laughing. It's funny as hell, man. But
wow.
It's great segue.
But you look good in that clip, sir.
Thank you. I may come out in that outfit too.
Yes.
And all my turtleneck brothers, put your hands up. Crazy.
All right. I'm going to close the show now. I'm going to try to close the show. We thank you for watching.
Really quick. I do have a question, Mr. Washington. While Jerry pulls it together, where can we follow you, or where can we stalk you on social media?
I have focus on Keith. That's my Instagram, and You know, I got Twitter, you know, Facebook. I have 2 Facebook pages, and just, you know, focus on KW, you know, on Keith, you know. So I'm on social media. Yeah.
Okay, so we can
Check
stalk
me
you there.
Yeah, no question, man. Now my main page, just so you know, there's some fictitious people trying to portray me out there, whatever. But my page is like, just so you know, this is so I'll show you because so you won't be following some other clown and you think it's me. You know, and I'm saying the wrong things, like, you know.
Can you blame that brother trying to imitate
I don't know.
you?
I don't
Trying
know.
to sell bitcoins with sleeves.
Listen, right. If he ain't got the sleeves, you know, can y'all see that?
Okay.
I don't know. Can you see
Zero
this?
in.
No, it's kind of a
See that,
glare,
bro?
but
It's kind of crazy. You can't see it.
Let's
Zero
do
in.
solo.
Zero in.
Get a solo shot.
Y'all need to
Make it a solo shot.
Can y'all see this? I
Roll
don't
around,
know.
Charlie. Roll around. Roll around,
Can
Charlie.
you see
but
it?
we will put
hold on,
his
here we go.
See that?
video. Okay, there.
Wait,
Can you
turn
see
it,
it?
turn it,
No,
turn
you
it.
gotta plug it up, bro.
Hold on. What the hell happened? No, you didn't. Okay, can you see it now?
No.
You
I see
it?
your face. I see
We
your
see
face.
that he had some face. Somebody's texting.
No,
me.
that's serious. Okay, now that's one, but here's my main page right here. So you guys will know. I'm just letting you know so y'all know.
Okay,
so
while
y'all
he's
know.
looking it up, you can go to turtlenecks.com and you can find
That's
all
right.
his
All my hits.
all
Okay, now
his,
there's the other one, and if you can see, that light is
No,
killing
we
me.
can't see.
Yeah, that light is.
But anyway, make a long story short, it's me with a gray suit on and a bow tie, and you got Greg Mathis, Denzel, Magic Johnson, and myself, like in the back. So that's to give you some insight on.
He said he's in the bow tie with no shirt on, ladies.
Didn't say that. You know, or you just gonna throw yours in? I said I got a bow tie with a gray suit on. Oh, you know, she's just gonna throw. Oh my God! She waited all this time and like, I'm gonna get in here right now. He's got a bow tie on with no shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, man.
We will
Look,
make
this-
sure that we drop it in the comments of this
Yes.
video so people can go and follow you and support you. I'm
Yes.
sure you have all of your links to your official website and all of that in there as well. And
Yes.
go download, you know, all of his catalog, you guys.
Yeah.
We need beautiful, silky voices like his. And but we want to show, you know, that this show had impact. So make sure you go and download all of his amazing catalog.
do you have a target date for the new record?
No, not at this time. No.
Mhm.
Well,
This is
when
actually
it's ready-
it'll be the summertime for the single come out.
Okay. Well, then we need you to come back when it comes out.
No doubt, man. I gotta wait that long, but it's okay. I have no.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I will wear a black turtleneck just for that.
And I will too.
And you know, I'm loving it. I mean, in fact, the whole crew, we should just do another show.
Yeah.
Like part 2 tonight. Everybody come back with red turtlenecks on.
I don't have no neck. Mine will be up like this.
If I put on the turtleneck, I'm gonna look like Pete Newton. I'll be cool.
I will have my turtleneck on too.
Russ, you can wear mock turtleneck. Mock turtleneck.
Oh, man.
Yeah, mock is just as good.
Ain't nothing mock about this neck. I'm good.
I never noticed that, bro. I've known you for 20 plus years. I never noticed.
I never
you don't have a neck.
noticed.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, no neck, bro. Just head and shoulders. That's all I got, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
All right. And so that'll be the last thought of the night. This will be forever known as the turtleneck episode of IRTS Live. Keith, you amazing, brother. We appreciate you, man. So thank you very much for everything.
sir.
And we will see you next Wednesday. And I hope everybody sells that show out really quick because it's going to be a lot of fun. I can tell already.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Shout out to
each and
Detroit,
every one of
man.
you.
Shout out to
Yeah, man.
No
Detroit.
doubt,
There
homie.
you go.
Yes, sir.
God bless y'all, man.
All
Yeah.
right.
Love
All
you,
right.
brother.
Keith.
Thank you, man.
All right. Sorry.
All right.
All right, cool.
Okay.
That was amazing.
That was hilarious.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Love
Again,
him.
he got it from the very get-go. We appreciate that. So,
Yes. So Jerry,
yes, let's
anything
close
on
it
your
up.
mind? Anything's happening?
Oh, tomorrow.
Yes, it's a big day tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
How about that?
How about
Yes.
How about that? Tomorrow we're doing our tradition. My brother's birthday was last week. Bought him a balloon. He gives it to me this week for my birthday. I'll hang on till Sherry's birthday is February 21st. That balloon will still be living. So
What kind of
Anybody-
helium y'all got?
Y'all got that good premium helium.
That's suburb helium.
anybody got a birthday in March, look out for that balloon, okay?
Oh, that's
So-
my birthday's.
Well, happy
Hey,
birthday.
hold on, Tracy. Hold on, Tracy.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I always say that's the most awkward 15 seconds of your life, was when everybody's singing happy birthday to you and they don't know that second verse of Stevie Wonder's song, you know, just, it all kind of, and it kind of peters out after that.
How's it go? How's it go, Jerry?
Wait, CJ got another song coming up.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
All right, Jay, let's go.
Is it December? Is it March? Is it January? Is it April?
Go, Jerry. It's your birthday. Go, Jerry. It's your birthday.
Go, Birdie. It's your birthday. Go, Birdie. It's your birthday. Go, Birdie. It's your birthday.
Woo! You almost had me climbing up on the chair, man. So,
I put the red light on for that one. I had to do that.
Yeah, man.
You know. All right, but look, you guys, we got to get out of here. I thank you guys again. Russ, you're muted. But thank you guys very much for the birthday blessings.
Yeah, brother, we love you, man. We love
I'm
you,
very
Jay.
blessed to be this. I mean, I've had a nice life, man. Been through some things, and God's got me here.
Yes.
Tomorrow when I
Yes.
wake up, I'll be writing something on my social media to thank God for all of that. So,
That's
and
beautiful.
I thank God for all of you.
Thank
For
you.
being my family, being my
Yes.
friends. I love you all.
Love you.
Brian,
you,
Nicole,
Jerry.
we love you. And Antoine, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And all that kind of thing, you know. So
We love you. Thank you for being a mentor. Thank you for being
Thank
the
God.
visionary of this show. Thank you for always, just fanning our flames,
Yes.
in our own endeavors as well. You and your wife are just amazing human beings, and we tease a lot, but just know that we do honor you. We love you.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that. I know you do. And tomorrow I'm going to my mom's house tomorrow because she's having some cataract surgery. So pray for her for that. I'm sure she'll be fine. But I'm gonna spend my birthday down there taking care of her. So,
Okay.
but while I'm there, I'm gonna get in the backyard and get some lemons, some collard greens, and some walnuts, and I will see you guys with them over the weekend. Or something.
Oh, collard
Right.
greens.
Collard greens. All right.
She got
Yes.
stalks. She's like this tall in there.
Oh,
But I get to somehow I'm getting the feeling this conversation should be something we're doing offline. I don't think everybody needs to be
We're
hearing
still
all of this.
live, huh?
Yeah, we are still live,
really,
and people are.
because you have to look at the chat and see all the happy birthday greetings that people are
Oh.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
let's throw it up here. We got people
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got people, shouting you out over
Thank you
here.
very much. Thank you very
I
much.
said, whoop, whoop. All right, Christy, we see you, girl.
All that love. All that love.
Listen,
Ain't nothing but love, bruh.
just
All right.
pure
Oh,
love.
yes,
You are
yes,
bringing
yes,
a
yes.
whole lot of love to everybody, not
Yeah,
only in the
yeah.
Bay Area, but all across the country.
Yes.
Love, brother.
Yep. Did you see that one over there? Right there. I see that. It's sending you from, this is Oklahoma. They're from the Turtleneck Emporium is sending you a gift certificate.
And with that said, we will see you next
No.
week. We'll see you next week with another exciting episode of
right there.
IRTS
Right there.
Live. Let me find the outro. Good night, everybody.
IRTS Live is I Remember That Song live. IRTS Live is music, plus conversation, plus education, plus fun. Join us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Watch the IRTS Live team talk about music from your favorite artists. And we've got celebrity guests too. Created and hosted by Jerry Dove and joined by a team of the industry's finest. Put IRTS Live in your favorites right now. And we'll see you next Tuesday at 7.
Are you uninsured? Lifelong Medical Care, the East Bay's largest community center health network, can help you enroll in health insurance purchased through Covered California with cost savings provided by the American Rescue Plan.
Lifelong now delivers services through 14 health centers, urgent care centers, 4 dental centers and 2 dental vans, 4 school-based clinics, 13 supportive housing sites, 5 street medicine teams. A partnership with the new LGBTQ Center in Oakland.
If you are uninsured, you may be eligible for financial help and tax credits if you purchase health insurance through Covered California. Call Lifelong Medical Care at 510-981-3250 or visit lifelongmedical.org.
IRTS Live is brought to you by United Players. It takes the hood to save the hood. Lifelong Medical Care, offering free vaccines for everyone 12 and over. Call Lifelong at 510-549-5454 or visit lifelongmedical.org. C-Dove HR Consulting Group, the human resources specialist, providing personalized service to building a better tomorrow. Enjoy the difference. This episode is powered by PlushLifeMedia.com. Let us remix your digital presence. Hey, we've got gear. Visit IRTSShow.com for coffee cups, caps, t-shirts, and just added IRTS Live mousepads. Founded by our own Ryan Nicole. Check out Haven, a cultural media production and distribution initiative for housing justice. Find out more at havenprojectoakland.com. Join DJs Big Russ and CJ Flash for the world-famous show live Fridays, noon to 4 Pacific. Catch them on the following social media platforms. And if you'd like to join us as a sponsor, please email us at info@irtsshow.com.